Hello all, I'm just adjusting. There we go. Okay, and hello everybody, it's Melbourne Cup. It's the race that stops Victoria and the rest of us have to go to work. All set for today. Well, this is work for me, so a little bit different. Do you like Rocky? This is Rocky, number 12. My son made it at Kinder yesterday. Okay, not that we encourage gambling in any way with our education system, no. Well, I've got something for you today, and it's a little different. It's around, this is what I used to do in the classroom quite often. I tell you what, I wouldn't really make a jockey. I don't know how they wear these hats, but it's definitely not like this. And I'd probably crush a horse. But we're going to play a game today called Racing Aces. Now, this is something we used to do in the classroom. That's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun. But what I would love everybody out there to do is, first of all, let me explain. So Racing Aces is a bit of a game. This is our track made of cards. Okay, you can do this on a flat table, a flat surface, which always helps. And Melbourne Cup Day is always a great chance to talk about probability and chance and get kids thinking a little differently. So that was the aim of this game many years ago. Now, I don't know if you can see, but down the bottom, we've got the 4 aces out of the deck. So we take the 4 aces out of the deck. We also take the jokers out of the deck of cards, take the jokers out, and we line them up on the bottom of the table. Now, I've used magnets to keep this up, so you do it on a flat surface. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards each side that we then lay down on the track, okay? And we try to make them even so that the cards are in line with each other. All right, now there's our track. So we've got our racing, we've got our horses, we've got our track, and if you're living anywhere near me, you will know that the track is very, very wet at the moment. We had a massive storm last night. So we then have the rest of the cards in this pack here. So we've got the track, the 4 aces down the bottom, and we're about to start racing. So what I get the kids to do, and you can do this as a family if you like, if you're out there inland, just pick. Do you think it's going to be clubs? Do you think it's going to be diamonds? That's actually hearts, that's not clubs. Do you think it's going to be hearts, diamonds, spades, or clubs that finally wins the race? Okay? Type it in the box and let's see who's guessing what. And if we've got no one on, that's going to be really tricky. Okay, I'll just give you a chance now to pick whether it's hearts, diamonds, clubs or spades, and just write it in the comments box. That means you're committed. Which is going to win? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chances to get that card over. So just pick hearts, diamonds, spades or clubs as the horse you wish to win and pop it in the comments there. Fantastic elastic. Absolutely no one on, so that's very hard to do, but if you're listening to a recording of this, you can do that then. This little jockey hat is annoying me. Alright, so what we do then is we have our deck of cards. All the cards that are left. Now there are 52 cards in a pack, I think. And we took the jokers out, so that's 50 cards all together. Just keep that in mind. So here we go. And we're off. We're about to start racing, so get your final bets in. Hearts, diamonds, clubs or spades. Get your final bets in. And it's the first card, and we're off and racing, and it is spades. Spades takes a big leap forward straight out of the gate. He's off and away. We're looking good. Then it's clubs. Clubs is making a run for it. Equal neck and neck now. Neck and neck with clubs and spades. Diamonds not to be left behind. Diamonds is finding its feet. And it's a very close race indeed. A very close race indeed. We have hearts still to get out of the blocks, but nevertheless there's a heart, and we're often racing, and it's a level pegging game at the moment. The race is level pegging. We then have hearts again, hearts from a late break, a late start, but is reaching the top. Then we've got hearts again. Oh, amazing, but striding ahead. So we're going up one level each time, as you see with the game. And we've got hearts again. Hearts not to be outdone is showing the way. Hearts again, unbelievable. The other three are looking very sad at the moment. We've got hearts again. Wow, I think it's it. I think it's over. The last stretch is here. Diamonds. Diamonds for a last run. Diamonds makes a last run. And we've got diamonds again. Diamonds is making a late break. Or a late catching up thing. I'm a great commentator. So we've got hearts way out in front by 1, 2, 3 legs. We've got diamonds on second. We've got spades and clubs neck and neck at the back. Then it's diamonds again. Who would have thought diamonds is now catching hearts? Diamonds is now catching hearts. We've got spades. Spades out of the... Oh, that's the wrong one. That's clubs. That would have got done for horse tampering there. Spades again. Spades is making a break for it. Okay, making sure we're staying on track there, Jeremy. And it's spades coming in equal second. Diamonds. Diamonds again is now catching hearts. It's a very close race. How exciting. And if you had your money on hearts, you're looking good at the moment. And clubs for a late run. Clubs for a late run. Clubs again. Here we go. Here we go. It's all starting to even out in the wash now. The distance is doing in hearts. Hearts isn't getting anywhere very fast now. And we've got spades, we've got diamonds, we've got hearts. And lagging behind is clubs, and it's spades again. Spades from absolutely nowhere has come out of the pack. Diamonds. Diamonds, we've got a three-way tie with only a little bit to go. If this is a 700-metre track, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 100, 200 metres to go, and it's spades. Spades is on the last stretch. It needs one more to win. Clubs. Clubs is making a little late break. A late break. Starting to really get momentum now. Starting to get momentum. And guess what? It is Spades the winner. Spades has run with Racing Aces. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm just riding around for the interview. Okay. Now, why did we do that? Why did we do that game? Oh my goodness. It is a bit weird. So congratulations if you were somebody that won Racing Aces. I'm very impressed that you picked the winner. Now, what was that all about? So at the moment, you can have a chat to your kids about what they think is going to win. What horse is going to win? Clubs, spades, hearts, diamonds. Which is going to win? And they might say, well, it's all even, so we don't know. Okay. Then, with the next game, after the family's had that game, you can then start to turn around one card. So, is there more chance that diamonds is going to win, or less chance, knowing that there is a track of cards here, and there's a pack of cards that we use to do the racing? So is there more chance now for diamonds to win, or less chance? Okay, these are the questions we can start asking, and then you can start turning over some more cards. One thing I used to do was this. I would do every second card. Okay, so still an element of chance, but if we know that there are more diamonds, more clubs in the racetrack, we know there's going to be less in the racing track. Okay, so less in here. So in this case, let's have a look. We've got one diamond, one diamond. We've got 1, 2, 3 clubs. We've got 1, 2, 3 hearts. And we've got no spades. So looking at that, in my mind, I would be the probability or the chance that spades would win is higher than the others at the moment. Okay, and then you can turn them all over So you can start turning them all over and really have a look and predict what's going to win by looking at all the cards and what's on the track. Da-da-da. So this was the track that we used, and there was only one spade. Alright, now spades won. Very good race from spades. I've lost the magnet to that one, but that's okay. So we had a very close race, but spades didn't have as many, okay, on the track. Therefore, they were in the racing pack. Therefore, spades was being brought out more times out of this pack, okay? And that's what's our gauge for racing aces. Is that making sense? I can't see your comments anyway, so what's the point of asking, Jeremy? Okay, a bit of fun Melbourne Cup Day. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you can make sense of it. It's going to depend on the ages of the kids, whether you start going, well, we know that spades has, if these are all turned around, we know that spades has a 1 in, 14 chance of winning. Okay, each of these has a 1 in 12. No, 1 in 12 or 1 in 14, whatever it is. So I have to work it out. So if we then take it away, and we know that there's more in here, that's going to change the odds. It's going to change the odds, so you can start getting into that. You can start getting into, you could have black or red, you could start doing that as a bit of a probability chance activity. There's so much you can do. It depends on the ages of the kids, but really it's a bit of fun. And I used to get the kids all standing in the corners of the room. Who's going for hearts? Who thinks hearts is going to win? And I wouldn't tell them we had the suits here lined up. Eventually I would do that though. And I'd have the suits all lined up. And then some of them would start that critical thinking and that problem solving, okay, using their brain and start to think, well, if they're all in there, that means that, so some of them would. So then they start to work out that, yes, I'm going for spades rather than hearts. It's a good way to get that thinking going, good activity for problem solving and that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay. Definitely would not make a jockey. Definitely would not. All right. Thanks very much for joining me, everybody. I wish you all the best on Melbourne Cup Day and hope that this activity you can have a bit of fun and start problem solving, talking, creating that vocab around maths, chance, probability, more likely, less likely, that sort of thing. Very good. Okay. Bye for now and have the most amazing day.